Alright, there we go. That's probably better. Hi. I just came from TikTok. I was testing TikTok's like live stream thing on the phone, and they have way more stuff than what Twitch has. Twitch has way more features on their platform when you're on the browser, but when you're on the phone, you don't see any of that. So, anyways, hi. We are doing just the normal whatever stream right now because I got In-N-Out for lunch. It was kind of like my reward for the end of the month. It was really, really hard for many reasons, but I am celebrating by eating one of my favorite meals, which if you are from California, you probably have already had In-N-Out and you probably really love it. But everyone who comes from other states and stuff, or even other countries, a lot of times I hear that it's like overhyped. Oh, hello. Let's see, who's this? I took my glasses off, sorry, and now I shrunk the stream. Irene Nunez, what game is that? What game? I'm not playing a game. I'm about to eat a burger. I hope this didn't put me in a game room, in the game category. I'm pretty sure I did just chatting. Let me just double check my setting. Yeah, I'm just having a... Oh, my tags didn't change. So it says we're playing a homebrew, but we're not doing that right now. I'm about to eat this burger. I already ate the fries. Oh, that's what I was saying. A lot of people who come to California and they try In-N-Out for the first time, they're like, oh, it's not that great. And it's like, well, you know, it's really good. And if you grew up eating it, it's kind of more nostalgic than anything. But I'm about to eat my burger. I have to study for a work certification exam. And I forget to eat when I'm kind of like focused and in the zone. So I'm forcing myself to finish this food and hang out on stream with whoever else is out there. Yeah, Irene, I'm sorry to have confused you. There's no game today. This is just my stream. I'm sorry if it's like super boring. I'm probably gonna stream some Stardew later because I hate studying. I'm not good at it. My sisters are good at studying. They know how to, like, they know what they need to follow as far as like how to follow like a study guide or an outline, and like I don't know how to do that. So I have like a course, an online course that I'm gonna take, and like I pretend that I'm taking notes, but I really don't. I really can't do it. If anything, I just kind of sit there, try to absorb the content, and then I take the practice test like a million times until I get it. But I just wasn't blessed academically with the fortitude to sit by myself and do this really boring thing until I like memorize it, and then I can like recall the information during testing. Like I can't do that. I have ADHD, and sitting during testing time is probably the worst thing for me to do. Okay, so this is my order I get at In-N-Out. It's a double. Protein style means that it's going to be wrapped in lettuce. I usually get it this way because once I eat the fries, I'm really not that hungry anymore, but I have to eat. Yesterday I didn't eat all day. Hi KJ Jackson, what's up? We're just having lunch. I'm just showing everybody what I ordered from In-N-Out. And I'm eating on stream because if I don't, there's a chance that I won't eat. Yesterday I forgot to eat. Oh my god. It's really good, but I forgot something. I have a towel. So, you can get onions at In-N-Out a few different ways. You can get them like diced. They do this thing called whole grilled, which is my favorite. They slice the onion and they grill it so it's caramelized. Or you can get it raw. I get a protein style whole grilled onions. Sometimes I feel like I'm brave enough to do the chopped chilies. That's never really the case. I'm always regretting it after. I just realized, Irene, you were from YouTube. It probably didn't change to just chatting, because I don't think YouTube has an equivalent of that category. So that's a good point. I need to make sure that I change that on YouTube as well. It's so messy, but honestly, like food that's messy, kind of the best kind of food. Like if you have to eat it with your hands, it can't be bad. Like it has to be so bomb. Oh, I forgot to tell people I was streaming. I was hungry, man. I didn't want to wait, but I should at least post this. I didn't set up all my automated tweets and stuff. Okay, I tweeted it out. Let's see. Hi. I'm so happy I got this. Fort Worth, Texas. I think my brother was there because he was in boot camp for the Army. But what's up, Texas? Just eating my lunch. But I'm kind of slowing down. Because I just had like a whole thing of fries. Like this whole container had fries in it with like a sauce. They call it their spread. It's like their trademark thing, spread. It's just Thousand Island, I think. But hello. I'm just eating through this burger. And I decided to stream myself because, first of all, I didn't want to eat alone. Five Guys garbage bag full of fries right now. I like Five Guys burgers, but I don't really like their fries. It's a little soggy for me. But I like the thinner fry. I like it when it's actually kind of crispy. That's why I love In-N-Out so much, because you can ask them to make your fries well done. And I love that. But this burger is hitting the spot so hard. I just already don't naturally have much of an appetite. And then with the ADHD, I forget to eat. Yesterday, I didn't eat all day. So when I woke up, this morning I was starving. And I was gonna go get In-N-Out. That's what I really wanted. But my son wanted to come. And so when he comes, like, we all have to go and run a bunch of errands. So we stopped by Target first and like the gas station. Like we didn't even get to In-N-Out until like an hour later. And then we waited 40 minutes in line because everybody and their mom wanted In-N-Out today. So I've been waiting a long time for this burger today, but I also waited all month because, you know, we've been kind of balling on a budget, so I don't really like to spend money on fast food and stuff like that. So I'll buy all of our groceries in bulk at Costco. I usually cook my own meals. Lately, I've just kind of been eating my kids' leftovers. Because, you know, he'll ask for, like, nuggets and corn dogs and stuff, but he won't finish it. So I'll just eat it. But last night, he ate all of his, he asked for nuggets and tots. Or no, corn dogs and tots. So I didn't eat last night. I forgot to eat. Because right after I got off the stream, it was already 10 o'clock. I streamed Stardew till 10. I'm getting the hang of it. I think that if I do another playthrough, I'll actually be pretty good. And then we'll see. I want to finish the community center just so I know like how to get all the bundles, and then from there, I'll try for the 100-day challenge. Sorry, I'm slowing down with this burger, and I have to finish it. Man, I don't know how people can eat this with the bun on it and like not be so full. I'm already slowing down. This is an Arnold Palmer. It's a lemonade and iced tea. In-N-Out used to have like regular lemonade, but now they just only have pink lemonade. I don't know why they decided to do that. I really like the regular one more, especially in the Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer with pink lemonade. It's like an Ashley Palmer. I wish I had a napkin. I'm just using this rag that I used to clean up my desk and stuff, but I could smell the the cleaner on it. I have to study today, but I really want to stream some Stardew. I was going to use that as a reward for studying, but my ADHD doesn't like that. Like my brain is telling me maybe I should play Stardew first and then study. But this is how we go down the rabbit hole. That was the onion that I was talking about. You can get them whole grilled, which means they're just sliced. But it's like a big chunk. Because I love onions. I even love them raw. But I know that's like a huge trigger for some people, so unless I'm going to be by myself, I don't really eat raw onions. I used to not care, but my son's really sensitive to all that. When he was 2, he was diagnosed being on the autism spectrum, and like at that age, they tell you like they can't really say whether or not he's like he's autistic. Like they just say that whether or not he's on the spectrum. And then we've been doing ABA therapy, and so over the last almost 3 years now. We've been doing ABA therapy, and he's about to graduate out of it because he's starting normal school. But it's kind of like back then you were if you were diagnosed with autism, you were just kind of treated like some special kid who like couldn't sit still and needed someone to be with them, and they'll like kind of shove you into a different classroom or something. It's not like that anymore. What they do, it's called early intervention. So ABA therapy, I forgot what it stands for, but it's behavioral therapy. And they'll kind of work with your child to see how they can help them cope with the things that are challenging. So for example, when he was 1, he never wore shoes. He never wore socks. He would not want anything on his feet. Like as soon as you'd put socks on, he would like crumble to the floor like a starfish. Applied behavior analysis. Thank you, Alti. He would like fall to the floor, and he would never wear shoes. And I'd bring him to family parties. I'd bring him to people's houses, and they'll always be like, "Oh, he'll get used to it. He'll grow out of it." And I would have to tell him like, "No, dude, there's something he does not like with having something on his feet. Like it's not just like he's being a baby. It's not just like he's acting out. There's something about him not wearing shoes or socks." And so, you know, when he got older, we struggled a lot because we couldn't take him anywhere because he would want to walk. Otherwise, I'd have to carry him the whole time. And he was already maybe like 18 months by that time. So that's almost 2. It was getting hard to bring him to places because he wouldn't wear shoes. Like in a lot of the baby pictures at that age, you'll see him like we're at the zoo, and in the stroller, his feet are sticking out. He's not wearing shoes because he didn't want to. And luckily, he got used to riding in the stroller. So as he got older, we found some shoes that worked for him. We had Crocs and Robies, I think, were the brand of the shoe that worked for him because the soles were leather, so it was soft. And it wasn't until we started doing ABA therapy did I learn more about, his preferences. Because I thought that maybe he didn't like things on his feet, right? Like it was restrictive. Like he didn't like the feeling of socks. His therapist, I think this was the occupational therapist at the time, I can't remember who it was, basically was like, or it's the opposite. He loves the feeling of the floor. And as soon as she said that, I was like, oh my God, that makes so much more sense than he just doesn't want to put something on his feet. Because when he just started walking, right? Like he started walking that year. So the feeling of the ground keeps him grounded. So when he's wearing shoes or socks, he can't feel maybe the grip or whatever it was. So as soon as she said that, I was like, oh, okay, I understand now. And if anything, it just, gave me and his dad a way to, like manipulate the environment so that it works for him. Like even now, he's 5 now. He doesn't wear shoes at home, and he doesn't wear shoes when he goes to the front yard or the backyard. And I don't make him because I've learned that it's kind of better to pick your battles with in this case, because like I don't care if he wears shoes, I just care if he gets hurt. So if he's going out to the front yard, if he's just playing in the yard, like I don't mind. But if he's like gonna be helping his dad in the garage, or like if he wants to cross the street, I'll like make him put shoes on. But in the backyard, I put like all these pavers, because our whole yard is our backyard's all dirt. So I got some mulch put in, and I put these pavers so he could basically like parkour his way to his like playground, back to the house, into the garden. And so, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I've stopped eating my food, but I have to finish this because I'm not going to eat later. I'm going to forget to eat later. So I might as well eat a lot now. Because I really do want to stream after I study. Did anyone see? Concerned Ape tweeted that there's gonna be a Stardew 1.7. Excited. I'm gonna check out YouTube because I wonder what it says, what category it says I'm under. Because I changed it on Twitter. Oh, it still says, I see. So I didn't change it on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. Everyone who's watching from YouTube, I'm not playing D&D. I'm just eating. Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably like, what the hell is this? I forgot to change the YouTube title. So it says I'm playing a custom campaign. No, I'm playing a lunch, man. I'm sorry. I was messing around because I haven't really I've only really been streaming from streaming on Twitch, and from here I really just I'm holding out for Stardew Valley, where you rob people in an alley and it's cozy or whatever. It's so good. I'm sorry, YouTube. I probably should kill the live, but I'll update the title when it goes up. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these just chatting things. I love to do it in the morning, like when I have my coffee, because that's usually when I'm the most reflective on shit. Like, I'm kind of mentally going through what I have to do for the day. And I'm a verbal processor, very auditory. Like, I need to talk through really complex issues. I also need to visualize it, so I love whiteboarding my problems, mind mapping. If I don't do that, it just kind of stays all tangled up in my head. Makes it hard. But yeah, sorry. I feel like a lot of you guys are here from YouTube, but I'm straight up just eating. I'm almost done with my burger though, and then we'll hop off the stream. And I'll probably set up some Stardew just because, I don't know, I need to play. I can probably study tonight. I'm getting so full. I would have stopped eating half a burger ago, because I'll be like, oh, I'll eat it later. I never eat it later. I'm so hungry. Okay. Almost done. I have like 2 bites left. I'm actually just gonna eat the patty part because the rest are just vegetables. And I don't mind throwing that out. Yeah, dude, this is hard for me to do. It's hard for me to eat. Unless, like, I've, like, expended a lot of calories. I don't really have much of an appetite. And with ADHD, I just forget that I need to eat. Like yesterday, I got off stream. I was so hungry. I was starving. And I was so excited to see what my son didn't finish. But he ate the whole thing. He's growing, a growing boy. So his appetite is also increasing. I'm noticing he's asking for more food. All right. I'm pretty much done eating. I'm gonna set up the stream so we can play some Stardew. What if your son was French? Can you imagine? What would that do? maybe a French fry. Is that what the joke was? Alright. I'm done with lunch. I'm feeling a little bit of food coma. But I have to set up the stream, so I'm ready to go live later. I am still cold, that's right. I'm always cold, dude. I just realized I went live on TikTok too. Huge food coma for me. Oh, why? What did you eat? I'm always cold because my office is not that big and the air points towards this side of the room. You had some Wendy's because screw eating on the weekend. Bro, I just killed this whole thing in and out. I'm so proud. I can normally not finish this much food. But that's why I started streaming it, because I know that if I'm streaming and sitting down and eating, like, I'm not getting distracted with anything else, because I gave myself like a goal and I put it on the stream and everything. But it didn't change on YouTube, so I confused the shit out of people who are on YouTube because it says I'm playing a custom campaign. But I'm not. I was eating. But I feel like I can eat on stream. I usually couldn't, but I kind of worked myself up towards it because I've been recording like clips of my food that I'd get, and oh man, Dupes had chili cheese fries. That sounds good too. I forgot what I was saying. I do want to play. Had to wake up early today and DM some D&D. I always have trouble eating when I'm DMing, so I'm starving by lunchtime. That's why I made myself eat just now, because I know I'm going to play some Stardew later, and I have to study for an exam that I'm going to be taking for like a work certification. And yesterday I was just, from the moment I woke up to when I got off the stream last night, I didn't eat at all. And usually I was just telling chat in the morning, or during meal times, if I forget to make something for myself, whatever my son doesn't finish eating, I'll kind of eat. So last night I was actually kind of excited to see what he didn't finish, but he ate all his food last night. So yeah, I definitely want to play some Stardew later though. So I'm gonna hop off the live and set up the stream, and then I will be playing a little bit of Stardew. But I will see you guys. I'll see you guys later.